One of the most pressing questions for American men is, what do women really want? Short, average, or long? Or is it not just about size, but an unforgettable experience combined with thickness, rhythm, and passion? Most men compare themselves to porn scenes, but the reality is much different than you might think. Today, we're unraveling this mystery with numbers, American women's desires, and scientific data. And we won't just talk about size. We'll show you step by step how men can achieve these expectations. Get ready, because what you're about to learn might just blow your mind. Hello, I'm Dr. Lyra Benton. Welcome to my news channel where I focus on urology and men's health. So before we delve into what American women prefer, let's take a closer look at the average penis size of American men. The actual numbers might surprise you. According to comprehensive meta-analyses conducted by the American Urological Association and worldwide, the vast majority of men don't actually have the extreme dimensions depicted in porn. Studies show that the average erect penis length is 13-14 centimeters, approximately 5.1 to 5.5 inches, and the circumference is 11.5 to 12 centimeters. This means most men fall into the normal category. This data suggests that the common anxiety men experience about "am I too small" is largely unfounded. Short, under tumper sledry, under 4.3 inches. This group is less common in society. While men often experience anxiety around this size, research has repeatedly proven that satisfaction isn't measured solely in centimeters. Good communication, choosing the right position, and focusing on a woman's pleasure zones can significantly offset the size difference. Clinical studies show that a significant portion of women find emotional connection, rhythm, and foreplay more satisfying than penis size. Normal 11-15 centimeters, 4.3-5.9 inches. Most American men fall within this range. The average values are 13-14 centimeters in length and 11.5 to 12 centimeters in circumference. These sizes are both medically considered completely healthy and satisfying for the vast majority of women. The World Health Organization and the European Union of Applied Physicians, AUA, report that the partner satisfaction rate for men of average size is over 80%. The difference here isn't the size itself, but how it's used. Rhythm, position, patience, and harmony. Long, over 15 centimeters, 6+ inches. Balanced, these sizes can be exciting for some women, particularly increasing the sensation of depth in different positions. However, they aren't comfortable for every woman. Vaginal anatomy varies widely. Excessive length can cause pain in some women. Length is advantageous when it matches the partner's build, but it can also cause pain when used with the wrong technique. And a crucial fact, the extremely large penises you see in porn are extremely rare in real life. Scientific research shows that the probability of an erect penis exceeding 20 centimeters is only less than 2%. So, those exaggerated images you constantly see on screen don't reflect the reality of society. Most men are average-sized, and most women are satisfied with these sizes. So, which size dominates American women's secret fantasies? Length, girth, or a completely different sensation that transcends both? What do American women really want? Research shows that they consider an average length of 16 centimeters and a girth of 12 centimeters ideal for a long-term partner. For a one-night stand, the preference shifts to slightly larger sizes. This suggests that women's expectations are not only linked to pleasure, but also to trust, harmony, and the desire to feel complete. For most women, length isn't just a matter of length. The real desire lies in the feeling of fullness. A larger penis provides more intense contact with the vaginal wall, while simultaneously enhancing clitoral stimulation. This creates greater physical and emotional satisfaction in women. Length, on the other hand, provides a feeling of completeness, especially during deep penetration and in different positions. A 2022 report by the American Urological Association emphasized that only 20% of women's sexual satisfaction depends on penis size. The rest depends on foreplay, clitoral stimulation, and the partner's attention. This proves this. In women's minds, the ideal size is more of a symbolic desire. True satisfaction, however, is directly linked to how men demonstrate their passion and achieve harmony with the woman. A desirable woman's dream man isn't just eye-catching. He's a man who embraces the body, captivates with his pace, and can simultaneously offer patience and sensuality. Because in a woman's mind, an unforgettable experience isn't just experienced physically, but also spiritually. We've seen women's desires, but the real question is, how can men approach these expectations? What you're about to learn will make you question everything you know: weight management and belly fat reduction. According to data from the American Urological Association, excess weight, particularly the accumulation of fat in the pubic area, obscures part of the penis, making it appear shorter. Healthy weight loss and reducing abdominal fat can make the visible part of the penis appear up to 1-2 centimeters longer. Furthermore, weight control not only creates a visual effect but also increases testosterone levels, improves blood circulation, and enhances men's sexual performance. The World Health Organization also emphasizes that obesity increases the risk of erectile dysfunction, making weight management a critical factor for sexual health. Penis thickening exercises. Jelq and stretch. Penis exercises, particularly jelq and stretch techniques, have long been used by men. In jelq, when the penis is semi-erect, the thumb and index finger are slid from the base to the tip, as if expressing milk. This movement increases blood flow into the penis, creating a temporary fullness. In stretch exercises, the glans is gently pulled forward and held for a few seconds. These movements help stretch the connective tissues. The American Urological Association states that these techniques are not scientifically guaranteed to cause permanent growth, but that they can help with harder erections and temporary girth increases when used regularly. Caution should be exercised against the risk of tissue damage if used incorrectly. Vacuum pump, penis pump. Penis pumps are medical devices that create negative pressure around the penis, allowing blood to flow more intensely into the penis. Their primary purpose is to treat erectile dysfunction, and therefore they can be prescribed by doctors. However, another reason for their popularity among men is that they provide temporary increases in penis girth and length immediately after use. Regular and careful use can support vascular elasticity, contributing to stronger and harder erections. The World Health Organization and the American Urological Association consider the controlled use of these devices safe. However, excessive pressure, prolonged use, or incorrect techniques carry the risk of bruising, swelling, and tissue damage. Therefore, vacuum pumps are an effective aid, but they should always be used with caution and for limited periods. Position selection and sex techniques. Women's experience of ideal size often depends on the correct positioning rather than centimeters. The secret lies in the partner's body posture and how they hold each other. Missionary legs closed. The man lies on top, the woman on her back. With her legs closed, the woman grips the penis more tightly. This grip makes the penis feel fuller than it actually is, creating the perception of thicker, even for average-sized men. Doggy style. The woman is on all fours, the man behind. This position allows the penis to penetrate at a more vertical angle. Depth increases, increasing the perception of length. It is one of the most effective positions, especially for men seeking a height advantage. Side spoon. Both partners lie on their sides, with the man embracing her from behind. This close hold increases physical contact while limiting the depth of penetration, providing a more comfortable experience. It also facilitates continuous contact with the clitoris, creating intense pleasure. According to reports from the European Association of Urology, a significant portion of women's orgasm depends on the rhythm, angle, and harmony achieved through these positions rather than penis size. So, regardless of your size, correct posture and grip can easily create the impression of ideal size in your partner's mind. Foreplay and clitoral stimulation. Scientific data shows that approximately 70% of women achieve orgasm not only through vaginal intercourse, but also through clitoral stimulation. Therefore, regardless of penis size, men who prioritize foreplay are more satisfying partners in the eyes of women. Actrogonous zones such as the lips, neck, nipples, and earlobes should be kissed, and the woman's desire should be heightened through touch. Helpful, when the clitoris is rhythmically stimulated during intercourse, a woman's satisfaction can be maximized, regardless of size. The American Urological Association emphasizes that foreplay and clitoral stimulation have a far greater impact on sexual satisfaction than penis size. To summarize, as you can see, most American men are average-sized, and this size is more than enough to satisfy women. However, women prefer longer and fuller penises. There are both biological and psychological reasons behind this: fullness, confidence, and passion. For men, it's not just the centimeters that matter. It's the ability to showcase your passion, energy, and harmony with your partner. Because what's unforgettable for a woman is the feeling you convey, not the size. Remember, the information I share here is for general health and educational purposes only. For men, it's not just the inches that matter, it's the ability to showcase your passion, energy, and harmony with your partner. Because for women, it's the emotion you convey, rather than the size, that's unforgettable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share how your partner reacted to your change in the comments, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Take care.